Around with real niggas all day, like real type of niggas that do something to you, hurt you with something, man. That rap really, shit ain't about nothing for real, man.
Stop acting like that, bro. Stop acting like you just this tough guy, bro, and you ain't got no compassion in your heart. You is not this tough guy, bro. Stop acting like that. That's why you should have never took that pill. You never fell in love with it to go crazy.
Accused of joining a cargo theft conspiracy. The government say the method was simple. Find trailers parked overnight, wait until they were unattended or until the driver was asleep. Use bolt cutters and tools, break into the trailers, steal whatever was inside, to split the money, including pay whoever acted as a lookout.
A laborious load, at least 5,000 pounds. And somehow they did so in the nick of dime. Dimes as far as the eye could see, scattered all over this parking lot here at Franklin Mills. And now that it's all cleared up, you can only imagine how long it took and how difficult it was to clean up all of those coins.
Y'all gotta picture the type of like speed that you gotta be doing to pick up that many TVs on some like, all right, hurry up. Like, come on, G, like, that's a real clucked out move. Or I don't care if it's a bunch of people, bro. Hey, y'all, go get a TV. YouTube, man, we got something a little different today, G. What is called Meek Mill call him a thief, G. Then feds linked him to a 234,000 dime heist. Nah, if y'all ain't know, Meek Mill done already had his type of, you feel me, implications in the past when it comes to just getting exposed in the past 2 years. So
This video a little different.
I don't even know what they gonna be saying in this. Let's check it out.
Took and how difficult it was to clean up all of those coins.
Fam, this video a little different, and I mean this respectfully. Whether you think the Philadelphia rapper...
And the title say 234,000 dimes. Y'all, it better not be that many dimes to equal up that amount, bro. That's crazy work.
It was right or wrong on how he handled this situation. Let me ask you a real question. This ain't rap, this ain't social media, this real life. Imagine growing up with somebody, the same neighborhood, the same school, same dreams, then one day that person becomes a household name. Not just rich, not just famous, but one of the biggest artists to ever come out your city. The type of success that only comes around once every few generations. That type of success that changed family trees. And because y'all came up together, you spent years helping the main thing be the main thing. You're not the rapper, you're not the celebrity, but people know who you are. People know your face. People know your role. People know if something happened, you would have put your life on the line for that movement. Now imagine doing all that, and one day it's over. The friendship, the business, the access, the opportunity, everything. Now you're in your mid-30s. For the first time in over a decade, you gotta figure out.
So I'm guessing Meek Mill got on that with him, G? Like, this is I don't know who Buddy is. Y'all know who he is, man?
This without him. Because whether people want to admit it or not, that's where this story begins today. Not with an arrest, not with an indictment, not with a federal courtroom, but with a friendship. A friendship that started in elementary school. A friendship that eventually helped build one of Philadelphia's biggest success stories. And a friendship that ended so publicly that fans are still debating who's right and who's wrong years later. See, depending on who you ask, Dean Reddy was either a loyal friend who got cut off, or he was exactly who Meek Mill said he was. And that's where things get interesting. Because while the internet was arguing, while interviews was being done, while fans was picking sides, federal investigators were quietly building a case that will eventually accuse Dean and several others of participating in one of the most bizarre theft conspiracies Philadelphia has ever seen. We're talking about televisions, liquor, seafood, appliances, 19 alleged truck thefts, and eventually nearly $250,000 in U.S. stolen dimes. Now before we
They say truck thefts, G. People getting too smart out here, bro. They trying to use the dot numbers and some more.
Any of that, before we get to the text messages, before we get to the surveillance, before we break down the federal indictment, let's first answer one question. Who exactly is Dean Reddy? But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
They said I needed to make another PSA. Listen, if you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. It's a banking app. Sure you enter the promo code, unlocks the $75. Make sure you go through the full sign up process so you don't miss out. So let's check out this video.
I ain't never been there. That bothered me.
Why you just sound like that?
It's my reputation. You see how they calling him gay? That shit bothering me. I ain't been there. That bothered me.
Oh,
I think it would bother anybody.
It's my reputation.
why they
You see how they calling him gay?
Shit.
That shit bothering him. That bothered me, you calling me a robber from you, but my homie, you calling me a snake. You somebody that I protected, you gotta think about how that's like, you gotta think about like how that's like making me look. People treated me a total different way than they always treated me. Because of my friend with a loud voice in the industry saying I did this to him.
Do you think that's
Under the covers though, he not even speaking up with his chest.
Do you think
know
that
what I'm
kind of
saying?
like puts you in the outs with a lot of people who they be like, oh, we can't.
Yeah, it
fuck
don't
with him.
put me. It don't put me in the house with him, but it give me that. I can't fuck with him. Why would I want to? I'm gonna look at you funny if you snaked your millionaire friend. Why you snake him? Why you do that? That's corny of you. I would understand anybody being mad at me if I did that, but that's not the scenario.
Or is it you? Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully by the end of this video, with some of the facts we
that's the
presented,
Meek
the
Mill.
audience will tell me what they think. But that was Dane 4 years ago doing an interview with DJ.
I'm guessing it's the Meek Mill buddy, like the his friend G. I'm just not putting two and two together.
On his podcast. 2 weeks before that interview, him and Meek Mill had went live. You will later check it out. Meek Mill said Dane broke into his house. A lifelong friend. Dane debunked those claims. Go on a rant online which led to a DJ Academics interview. And we're gonna check out more of that as well. But let me say this, Dane made it clear to DJ Academics, he don't rob people, that's not his MO. Especially his good friend. But the feds say, months prior to that interview, Dane wasn't just robbing anybody. He was robbing workers with his crew, transporting goods on the highway and taking those funds, trying to be a manager for a Detroit artist. I can't make this up. And just months after that interview, Dane would get arrested by the feds. But let's slow down and talk about who Dane is and what led up to that. Well, his real name is Salahuddin Reddy. Born in Philadelphia and publicly known for being a long-time associate and childhood friend of Meek Mill.
Around with real niggas all day, like real type of niggas that do something to you, hurt you with something, man. That rap really, shit ain't about nothing for real, man.
Very early on, Dane was known to carry Meek Mill personal items, be his right-hand man, and a man that could vouch for him. And Dane has a big family in Philadelphia who is known to get busy. And during the pandemic, Meek Mill was in a public relationship with Nicki Minaj. And things would turn sour. It was reports that Meek Mill broke into her crib, and then Meek Mill had rumors that his right-hand man, Dane, went into his house and robbed over $200,000 in high-profile incidents. But that statement only came from Meek Mill during Dane's live, after he went live and talked about the fallout between him and his homie. Check it out.
The law. Pull me up. My name's Salahuddin Reddy.
And this why
S-A-L-A.
that's probably why Meek Mill, he always get the, you feel me, G? Talking like that in his songs, bro.
H-U.
Cause he done had that long lifetime friend, and instantly they ain't even cool no more, bro.
D-I-N. My last name is Reddy. R-E-D-D. I'm not no sucker, none of that snitch, none of that. Pull it up. My date of birth is February 28th, 1987. Pull that shit up. I bet you niggas can't give it up like that. Hey Meek, you know who I am, Meek. Hey Meek, you's a nigga. You call me a nigga, you lost your mind. Why you don't got no respect for me, dog? Yeah, Shady punched me up, yeah. But why you don't got no respect for me? You call me, I took care of you and protected you and shit like that, dog. What's wrong with you? You lost your mind, man. You back on them drugs, man. Hey, Ern, you know Ern ain't gonna hit nothing in no hesitation, bro. Chill, bro. Stop. Cuz, me, I like when y'all all here, so I could get on with my shit now. I could really get my shit off. Now, everybody get here. Which one of y'all niggas got more money than me besides Meek Mill? All right, because that's what Meek like to talk about. All right, now, Meek Mill, you's a sucker. You pick nobody on from here, bro. Let's get to this nut. You a weirdo, bro. You said that did I break in your house? Did I break in your house? Let's do this. Did I break in your house? I ain't gonna
He say you were hey. What do y'all think he finna say, G?
nobody else.
So y'all think he was making it up, Meek Mill, man?
Do some real right here, yo. Anybody that I cursed out on here, anybody else, I apologize because this wasn't for y'all. This was for me and him, bro. I apologize to y'all if I said y'all name on here in a bad way. I ain't mean no harm, but I wanted him on here. I got him where I wanted him at. Y'all got beef with me? Y'all can figure it out. However y'all figure it out, cool. Cuz I got you right where I want you at, beloved. Now, what's up with with me and you, did you say I robbed your house? Or you said I didn't? Because that's what I really care about, bro. You keep on letting people think that you, man, did I rob your house? Say it. Say it wasn't me. Say that it wasn't me. Nigga, I ain't robbed your house. I would have took it like I said. I would have never played with you like this. I would have never took nothing from you. I would have never robbed you. Did I rob your house? Why you say that? Why you do that? Why you get off here now, you nut? Why you say I did that, you sucker? Did I rob your house? Talk, you know what I just did last month, bro. Why are you saying that? You crazy. Yo, Karen, Toy, you know, ain't got nothing to do with this. You talking about girls. We talking about did I rob your house? Get off the topic. Did I ever slime you out, nigga, or do anything bad to you, bro? Did I ever treat you other than good? Because me and you was talking every day before I seen you, bro. I mean, you remember you was saying, then they gonna think everything crazy. They gonna be looking at us like this. I said, I don't care how people look at me, cuz. Stop acting like that, bro. Stop acting like you just this tough guy, bro, and you ain't got no compassion in your heart. You is not this tough guy, bro. Stop acting like that. That's why you should have never took that pill. You never fell in love with it to go crazy. Bro, frustrated me, man. Bro, all I need for you to tell these people is that I never slimed you out. I never snaked you. I never did nothing to you, bro. You stole from Rock 24. Did I steal from you? That's my cousin. Did I steal from you? I took it. I took it from Rock? Cool. All right, bye. No, I did that. Cool. I raised my hand today. I did that. That's what I did. Rock, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got money now, bro. I could give you whatever the fuck you asked me for. How about that? Now, Meek, did I rob your house? Tell him to answer that. Stop going around that. Pussy, since you like to call niggas that. The fuck? Did I rob you? Did I rob you? You a lame. You had these people thinking that I was a sucker nigga, bro. Did I rob you, bro? That nigga's a clown. You can't speak on it, bro. Did I rob you? All right, then. Now we got to that. Why you erase the part out your message? Because I'm not that, right? Why you erase the part out your message in our DMs? Because I'm not that, right? Because we talked about it before I saw you and we hashed out our problems, bro. And you said, dang, I didn't think that you did it, bro. You said that, bro. So why I got a problem with you? I got a problem with you because you're not telling it to the people. You letting the people think that I'm a crumb. Tell the people that I didn't rob your fucking house. Or tell the people that I did it. You can clear this up right here, bro. I'm gonna go my way. That's what I'm saying. You's a sucker. I know you is. You nigga, I took up for you our whole life, man. Slow your roll, nigga. You better start respecting when you talk to me. You better start, boy, I guarantee you don't want to meet up with me. You in New York, I will come up there. I got a Range Rover, nigga.
What did you just
and
say,
it's gonna massage my back the whole ride, nigga. You know it. You talk to me. You better start, boy,
He said you and nobody, you never look like Booty told me don't bring him around.
You don't want to meet up with me. You in New York, I will come up there. I got a Range Rover, nigga, and it's gonna massage my back the whole ride, nigga. You know it. You got him. You got him. Out here, bro. I ain't for rob you. Telling people I robbed you, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? No, he ain't gonna answer, RB. No, he ain't gonna answer. No, I didn't for robbing. Hanging so good. You rich and man. Bye, y'all, man. That nigga crazy. I did not rob him, bro. I'm gonna check that DMTP. Soon as I get off of live, I got 6,000 people in here waiting for your cousin to say if I robbed him or not, bro. He needs to just say I didn't do it, bro, so people could stop from saying that I'm a crumb and do business with me, bro. He's stopping my business. He drawing on me, bro. He stopped me. Just answer the question, did I rob you? That's why people don't want to deal with me. Listen, I'm gonna break this down right here, bro. Look, a person with a wealthy friend. One day they are no longer friends. The wealthy friend said that the person that didn't have the wealth robbed him. The wealthy friend is also famous with a big voice, a big loud platform, and saying that people telling the whole world in his music that the person that was once his friend that he talked about all the time and had with him robbed him. Nobody in the world like that friend no more. Right or wrong, y'all? All right, now cool. I'm that friend that said that was the robber. Nobody likes me no more. Everybody look at me like I'm just this crazy-ass dude. I'm a slime ball. Don't do business with him. Do this. He's a crumb. I can't trust him. He this, he that. I ain't nothing but a good dude. I always been that to that bull. Now, when I say that I rob him, he never answered because he know the truth. I did not rob him. Y'all, I did not rob that guy. That guy had everybody looking at me like I'm a crumb. I would not want to do business with a person who just now fucked up a relationship with a millionaire. Why did you fuck up a relationship with a millionaire instead of conducting good friendship and business with that person. That millionaire only know how to conduct business with other millionaires and other famous people. We don't know how to help the people that's underneath that don't have money. That millionaire say he's a boss, but it's not that. That millionaire is a dick eater. That millionaire is a male groupie, is a fame groupie. I'm not saying nothing wrong, bro. I'm not saying nothing out of pocket. I'm not saying not one lie. I ain't say a lie yet. Meek, you a nut. That's what I told you in the young. So you a selfish nut. You was a cornball.
Now, shortly after, Dame would go do an interview months later in early 2024. But before then, the feds say while he had a falling out with Meek Mill trying to create his own way, Dame had just came home from a shooting that he said he had nothing to do with, had to serve 4 years, and now trying to find ends to meet and pay the bills. Federal prosecutors say a crew in Philadelphia wasn't chasing fame, they was chasing packed tractor trailers. According to a superseding indictment from January 1st through July 31st, 2023, Raheem Savage, Ronald Byrd, Hanif Palmer, Malik Palmer, Sakeem Dixon, Douglas Mathis, Hakeem Palmer, Morris Kenneth Dixon, and Dean Reddy were accused of joining a cargo theft conspiracy. The government say the method was simple. Find trailers parked overnight, wait until they were unattended or until the driver was asleep. Use bolt cutters and tools, break into the trailers, steal whatever was inside, to split the money, including pay whoever acted as a lookout. The indictment say the crew moved stolen goods through Philadelphia using vehicles like a black 2021 Dodge Ram
Bro, they
and a white
think this
2008
GTA,
box.
They think they... Man, dude, did it already being on live? Well, that was probably after you got out, but bro, they think
what made
they
this
on
case
GTA,
different was how
dude.
they allegedly stole. January 27, 2023, near 2722 Commerce Way in
no
Philadelphia, prosecutors say members of the conspiracy stole 36 LG TVs from a tractor trailer. Afterwards, Douglas Matthews allegedly texts Sakeem Dixon, linked to CDW and Walmart, showing the same model LG.
Y'all gotta picture the type of like speed that you gotta be doing to pick up that many TVs on some like, all right, hurry up. Like, come on, G, like, that's a real clucked out move. Or I don't care if it's a bunch of people, bro. Hey, y'all, go get a TV. Like, nah, dude, that, I don't know. Sometimes it just be hard to believe, bro.
The Mathis allegedly sent another message asking who needs some big ass TVs. Hanif Palmer allegedly asked the group who's selling y'all TVs for $350. Sakeem Dixon allegedly replied, Meek.
Whoever stole more than 3 dozen TVs from a tractor trailer while the driver was sleeping in the truck. It happened at Northeast Philadelphia Industrial Park around 1 o'clock this morning. Matt Petrillo has more on the story.
A police detective was shown Friday where the truck was parked here in Northeast Philadelphia when it was broken into early in the morning. TV after TV were stolen.
Kept feeling something moving.
James Goldsmith was sleeping in the cab of his semi when he saw a group of people who were stealing the TVs from his truck.
I could see a pickup truck parked behind me. You know, I got up and I said, I had my box on. I said, well, I better run back there or maybe I get shot or something. I said, I'm calling the police. And they took off, you know. Yeah. They took off that.
Boy, that's why you don't be no that truck driving, boy. Over it.
Sources say 38 42-inch TVs with a total value of more than $11,000 were stolen.
I've been driving over 20 years. I never had this happen to me, never.
February 17, 2023, near 12,600 block of Townsend Road, prosecutors say the crew stole about $15,000 worth of air conditioning units. The same day, Hanif Palmer allegedly sent Sakeem Dixon his location. Prosecutors say that location was right next to 12,600 Townsend Road. March 2nd, 2023, at 11606 Caroline Road, prosecutors say the crew stole about 49 cases of liquor. Afterwards, Sakeem Dixon allegedly texted the group, just hit another truck shooter. Morris Kenneth allegedly texts, look in Kyle, footstool later. Douglas Matthews allegedly followed up, we got cow feet. On March 7, 2023, on the 2800 block of Charter Road, prosecutors say about 10,000 pounds of frozen turkey wings were stolen from a truck. The next day, March 8th, Hanif Palmer allegedly texted the group, y'all got more wings? March 10th,
bro. What, bro? Gee.
Matthews allegedly followed up, we got cow feet. On March 7, 2023, on the 2800 block of Charter Road, prosecutors say about 10,000 pounds of frozen turkey wings were stolen from a truck.
Bro,
Next day, March 8th, Kenneth Palmer allegedly texted the group, y'all got more wings?
You mean inflation hit that hard, G, to the point where you can go and flip some wings, G? And then you do all that with your peoples, bro, and then immediately try to be a little slick and say y'all got more wings, G? And how much you want to bet they probably deleted this message? This is why I be saying, G, they know how to get access to everything, G.
2023, at the 2400 block of South 28th Street, prosecutors say the crew stole 11 pallets of JBS meats, frozen beef. 3 days later, Sakeem Dixon allegedly sent Serenday Dixon pictures of boxes of stolen beef from JBS meat.
Called police. The witness reported a Dodge Durango and a white SUV fleeing the scene. The driver did not know the theft occurred until police arrived, according to Bradway.
It's definitely a crime ring, a group of people. We've made arrests of members of this group. We believe it's the same group that's still working. It's just widespread.
March 17, 2023, at 11707 Caroline Road, prosecutors say members of the conspiracy, including Rakeem Savage, stole 60 cases of Jose tequila. Sakeem Dixon allegedly texted Savage. Savage replied, "Liquor control board." Then Savage allegedly sent his location, which prosecutors say was adjacent to 11707 Caroline Road. Savage allegedly added, "And I need a couple cases in y'all van." March 21st, 2023, Serenday Dixon allegedly texts Sakeem Dixon, "Send me names of the stuff we got so I can see if people wanted a price." On March 31st, Hanif Palmer allegedly sent the crew one of the clearest messages in the whole indictment. From TVs, appliances, liquor, and meat, we split everything. April 1st, 2023, the 9490 Bluegrass Road, prosecutors say members of the conspiracy stole 6 Continental refrigerators used a white box truck, but the incident became more serious than cargo theft. The indictment say the worker was grabbed, carried, and forced underneath a box truck while the stolen goods were unloaded. Afterwards, Rakeem Savage allegedly sent messages with serial numbers from the stolen refrigerators and links to the same make and model for sale online. Then Savage allegedly asks, "So how we taking care of Bird?" Sakeem Dixon allegedly replied, "We all get one. Bird get one, Ronnie get a bean, and everybody for a lookout." April 4th, 2023, near 8501 Herdman Street, prosecutors say Hanif Palmer, Sakeem Dixon, and Hakeem Palmer stole about 8 to 12 pallets of frozen snow crab legs. Hakeem Palmer allegedly sent the group a video showing a box of frozen snow crab legs in the back of a vehicle. April 6, 2020.
Stuff not even good for you. Why you think it's going for so much on the market, bro? Come on, man. Why don't eat meat now?
Near the 3600 block of Allen Avenue, prosecutors say Hanif Palmer, Hakeem Dixon, Douglas Matthew, Hakeem Palmer, Serenday Dixon, Dean Reddy stole about 1,150 boxes of frozen crabs from a tractor trailer. Hakeem, Serenday allegedly sent each other locations right next to 3601 Allen Avenue. Ronald Bird allegedly texted a contract. They got crabs. Hakeem Dixon allegedly told a contact he has cases of crabs for sale. Serenday Dixon allegedly sent Hakeem a picture of the stolen frozen crab legs and a resale price. On April 10, 2023, near 12285 McNutty Road, prosecutors say members stole about 103 Samsung TVs. Ronald Bird allegedly sent Douglas Matthews his location near that address. Then Bird and Hakeem Dixon allegedly text people saying they had 75-inch Samsung TVs for sale. Morris Kenneth allegedly messaged Bird, "Yo bro, I got a trap for TVs. 15, 6,000. Hit me up if you interested. That's 400 a watt." Then came the theft, turned this case into national news. April 13, 2023, prosecutors say Rakeem Savage, Hanif Palmer, Malik Palmer, Hakeem Dixon, Douglas Matthews, Hakeem Palmer, Serenday Dixon, Dean Reddy stole around $234,475.80 worth of United States dimes from a tractor trailer in Philadelphia. After that theft, Serenday Dixon allegedly sent Ronald Bird a picture of a bucket of United States dimes. Douglas Matthews allegedly sent the group a photo of Malik Palmer laying in the bed of a pickup truck full of dimes.
Heist, or as you ladies mentioned, Diamond Dash. But what you saw here today was essentially dimes as far as the eye could see, scattered all over this parking lot here at Franklin Mills. And now that it's all cleared up, you can only imagine how long it took and how difficult it was to clean up all of those coins. At first glance, this may look like some sort of crime scene.
They're pretty busy overnight, as we can see.
But get closer and you'll
they scrapped the concrete off, G, because it was that many dimes.
see it's a dime scene.
Overnight, a carrier parked his tractor trailer.
That tractor trailer, police say, was carrying $750,000 worth of dimes. Its driver had picked up the load from the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia.
Common practice with drivers to pick up loads. He was going to Florida. They got to park the truck for the night and to get on the road in the mornings.
He was supposed to head down the road to Florida. Why he left the trailer on its own overnight in this lot, investigators don't know. Fellow trucker Damian Laker says it just makes no sense.
No, it's not. You're supposed to stay with it.
Whoever did this, police say, got away with around $100,000 worth, maybe even more.
That's a lot of labor involved, too, moving that amount of weight.
A laborious load, at least 5,000 pounds. And somehow they did so in the nick of dime, leaving coins cluttered and scattered everywhere.
So someone has to pick up all that change.
While cargo thefts like this aren't uncommon, especially in the Northeast area, police do say it's a change from what's usually taken.
Lamb, chicken, TVs, refrigerators, etc., taking alcohol.
Raheem Savage allegedly texted the group. Everybody switched their horns up. The next day, April 14th, Malik Palmer allegedly sent Ronald Byrd a link to the money weight calculator. They could calculate how much money weighed in different dollar bills or coin denominators. Byrd then allegedly sent the same calculator to Raheem Savage and Akeem Palmer. Savage allegedly texted the group, "We made it," and sent a screenshot of the news stories about the dime theft. April 26, 2023, at 8 Oregon Avenue, prosecutors say the crew stole about 2 pallets of frozen shrimp. Hakeem Palmer allegedly sent the group a picture of stolen boxes of shrimp in the back of a vehicle. May 7, 2023.
Hey, you know these some genius. They stealing nothing but chicken, shrimp, lamb, and straight meat. Gee, what the heck, man? They hilarious.
Ronald Byrd's direction, a person known to the grand jury allegedly exchanged thousands of dollars in stolen dimes at Coinstar machine in Townsend, Maryland. That person allegedly sent Byrd pictures of the Coinstar receipts. May 9, 2023, Raheem Savage allegedly had dozens of cases of Malibu rum at his home, which prosecutors say had been stolen from an interstate shipment. May 10th and May 11th, Malik Palmer allegedly deposited thousands of dollars in dimes in Citadel Credit Union branches in Lansdale, Montgomeryville, Springville, Pennsylvania, then withdrew credit. And while all that went on the previous year, 19 thefts. The feds are...
Gee, the mans went to several different institutions.
Trail stolen from the United States Treasury Department. They ain't still go do an interview after having a public fallout with Meek Mill and say he don't steal.
His mans gave him everything. His mans did this for him. See, they don't understand though, because they only saying that because they don't know me. Because I never talk. Because the show wasn't about me. I always made the show about my man. And my man always made the show about him. And made the show about us.
How did it start then? You got to give me the story because honestly, I watched that live and I watched it a couple times because there was so many things that you dropped gems.
What you mean?
You said things that probably went over people's heads, and I was thinking about it because we're talking about we're talking about a 10-year plus type of thing.
What, relationship with me?
Yeah, of course.
That's way longer than that. This relationship we got deep. This ain't no. See, a lot of people looking at a celebrity rumbling with his friend just backbiting this boy and saying anything about him. I don't look at no celebrity when I see me. I don't see $1 million when I see that nigga. Excuse me. When I see him, I don't see that. I see somebody totally different than you see.
After 9 months after that interview, they didn't get arrested. Take a plea, withdrew his plea, then take another plea. And in June of 2026, Dean Reddy was sentenced to 94 months in federal prison, a little more than 7 years. Let me know if it wasn't worth it. Let me know who you believe in this public fallout. That was the story of a Philadelphia rapper who cut his...
What do you say?
See $1 million when I see that nigga. Excuse me.
94 months.
When I see him, I don't see that. I see somebody totally different than you see.
Shortly after, 9 months after that interview, they didn't get arrested. Take a plea, withdrew his plea, then take another plea. And in June of 2026, Dean Reddy was sentenced to 94 months in federal prison, a little more than 7 years. Let me know if was it worth it. Let me know who you believe in this public fallout. But that was the story of a Philadelphia rapper who cut his right-hand man off, accused him of stealing out his house. He went to go do public interviews, once cursed out his label mate for taking a picture with him, to try to manage the artist from Detroit, Peasy, to now serving over 7 years in prison to try to keep up with that image. He'll be home in about 5.
Yeah, man, that's kind of crazy work, bro. The man's got him up in. We don't know all this allegedly too. We don't even know if it's true. That man up in there for the 94 months. Oh dang, G. When they say it like that, it make it sound way longer than 7 years. But hey, man, this what happened with they be. You feel me? You gotta. You want to play your cards right, G, so you can always, you feel me, have something good coming back, man. I thought y'all knew that, G. YouTube, G, y'all got to check out some more content on my channel, man. Don't never forget to like, G. And honestly, y'all got to, tap in, bro. Subscribe so I can be boosting that algorithm, man. And keep on attracting new viewers.